Celebrate.
Today is my birthday, so I've joined the people that are celebrating birthday today.
Why?
Yeah, no be mistake that I
Okay.
was born on Sunday. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. I don't want to hear. Today is my birthday too, so please send in gifts. Yeah.
Please, are you one of those people that celebrate birthdays 5 times a year now?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Today is my birthday too. Thank you.
Okay, I get it.
Let's do this.
All right, let's just dive into the entertainment news for today. And we are starting with this one. Harry Song makes revelation about his former record label. Nigerian musician Harrison Tare Okiri, popularly known as Harry Song, has just made a revelation in light of different stories surfacing about the late Mohbad, who was allegedly assaulted several times. He claimed in a condolence post to Mohbad that he was also tormented and bullied in his previous record label. Taking to his Instagram story, Harry Song wrote, and I quote, "If not for the grace of God with the help of some very few good men, I would have also died in the hands of my former label. The torment, attacks, abuses, and operations back to back, just because I have served and wanted to move out and grow a little for myself. It was hell for me. The general public believed everything they said about me then. Fans, supporters, show promoters, bullying me everywhere. In fact, one of my friends said he will buy drinks, celebrate if I die of hunger and depression. I'm alive today just for the few that stood for me and by me, because they know the true story and refuse to be influenced by lies just to kill an innocent man," end of quote. In conclusion, Harry Song added, and I quote, "Record labels should stop this do-or-die thingy, killing and destroying young talent just because they want to prove label power and supremacy. Hashtag justice for Mohbad," end of quote. It is, however, common knowledge that Harry Song was once an artist under 5-Star Music, owned by singer Casey and E-Money before they fell out in 2016. Harry Song was also signed to Kevin Luciano's Question Mark Records before he got signed to 5-Star Music. So which record label could Harry Song be referring to?
Right, well, it is a story, and he has the right to talk about it anytime he wants to talk about it, because I know that people have different feelings of saying, you know, people say stuff like, oh, so why is he just talking? Why is he just speaking? I think whenever people are comfortable talking about stuff, they can always come to tell their story. Now, he still said it in that. He said one of his friends said that he will celebrate when he dies of hunger and depression. And I'm like, you're even making another mistake, because that person is not your friend. That person is not your friend if that person said that. And yeah, even in the gospel arena too, I saw on our release page where he was actually asking people to speak out, and people have been talking to that it is not even left out, even the gospel arena, because one would have thought because it should be godly that things like that should not happen. People too are complaining about it. So yeah, it's just so sad, and he said it all, like it shouldn't be a do or die thingy.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. I just feel like everyone has a story to tell. And different people, the time you feel is wrong might be their right time. Sometimes all people need is a push to tell their story. And if he has decided to tell his story now, well, that's his cross to carry. And wish him the very best.
All right, so let's get on to the next story. Naira Marley loses thousands of Instagram followers. Still on the ongoing protest involving Mohbad's death, Naira Marley's Instagram page is also feeling the heat as a result of the allegations against him, linking him and his associate Sammy Larry to the sudden death of his former signee. Just so you know, it was alleged that they launched a series of emotional and physical attacks on the late Mohbad after he left the Marlians record label. When Mohbad passed away on September the 12th of 2023, Naira Marley had about 7.5 million devoted Instagram followers. However, the numbers started to decline after more reports arose alleging that he contributed to the late singer's death. As of the time of filing this report, Naira Marley currently has 6.9 million followers on the platform. The general decision to boycott the rapper, his music and his record label stemmed from the agitations of Mohbad's grieving fans and supporters. They have also not hesitated to express their disdain towards Naira Marley in the comment section of his tribute post. Fans and supporters of the late Mohbad have since clamored for justice for the singer on social media using the hashtag justice for Mohbad, and also in person cheering various peaceful protests across Nigeria.
And not just in Nigeria, I saw people in Naira Marley's neighborhood, Peckham,
yeah,
also
yesterday.
do a peaceful protest, and they did a candlelight procession. And a lot of people are also organizing candlelight processions. There's supposed to be one in Lagos today, according to his official Instagram page. And there seems to be another one in Abuja. I can't remember the date. So a lot of people want justice to be served, and that's what we want as human beings. And then this Naira Marley's account, him losing followers and all of that, he has lost over 600,000 followers. But a lot of people have been saying, is Naira Marley not online with everything that's going on? Why is he not saying anything? And then a couple of people put up a post yesterday, different post, saying that Naira Marley is actually online. He has blocked some people, and now he has actually released a statement. So it's just mixed feelings. Everyone has a story to tell. Like I said earlier, we need to listen to everyone, look at the evidence, because at the end of the day, when this gets to the court of law, it's the evidence gotten from the investigation that will be tendered in the court of law so justice can prevail. So if anyone has information, I feel like right now is the time to go to the Nigerian police force and talk to them about it instead of putting it out online, because most times all these things taken from social media, most of them do not count if there's no eyewitness. Eyewitness confession or testimony stands better in the court of law.
I've been seeing some comments. Somebody said when they posted the Peckham tribute yesterday, the candlelights they were having, somebody said that, oh, Naira Marley lost her home and her way. You know, somebody was, in fact, I just don't want to laugh at some of the comments. Somebody says that if you have his face tattooed on your body, you better change to Baba Frayo right now or something like
that. Babe came out to say...
I'm just saying people are just funny, but then this is not even funny at all.
At all.
And yeah, people are not even taking this lightly, and we are just going to keep our fingers crossed and see how this unfolds at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, we do want justice for Mohbad. May his soul continue to rest in peace.
People, welcome back to the show. It is time for Social View, so be prepared to have a good time as we will be looking at some crazy moments from the world of social media. So let's just get right into it, and we are starting with this one. Abuja Bids Plug says, you got my number from a WhatsApp group, and you're texting me at 4:30 a.m. just to get to know me. And Rue of the Budge replies, the earlier, the better.
So I don't know why people do that. That has happened to me before. Somebody that I did not know just started chatting me up, and I am the weirdest person to even... You don't do that. Like, I look at you, I look very well at your picture. I ask maybe one, like, how may I help you? And you're not coming forward with something.
Blocked.
I block you. I block you because of security reasons for anything. Like, why? Why are you being evil? Like, that's so scary.
Oh, so does J. Paul do this, honeypot? He say, which one be baby sing for me? In a relationship idea, being a record label. Does he sing for you, or does he ask you to sing for him?
So I know that you've been trying to jump into my relationship. And I've been wanting...
Now question I asked.
For the opt-in time, Catherine, I'm wanting...
Honeypot.
And I still won OJ the other day. And I'm saying that you people, mind your business, drink water.
Honeypot.
Is that so hard to
Honeypot, they say make I ask you.
Okay, so...
Not be me, they ask.
Business. My baby sings for me. Yeah.
Have you guys heard?
Yeah, my baby sings for me. Are you looking for a way to enter my relationship? You cannot.
No, I'm not. I'm not interested.
Cannot. I'm just telling you.
I'm not interested.
Okay, face your front. Let's go.
I don't have baby. I don't get who go baby
it's not
me.
My business. Face your front.
Baby me. Give me gifts. Honeypot, this is how I feel right now with everything that you just said. But let me just read it. It says, baby, I don't post you because stories last for 24 hours and we are forever. Coming from someone.
It's not for my baby. My baby posted.
I not say your baby now.
Let me tell you something.
Don't even let me land.
Shame on you. You are not landing.
Oh yeah, you have the floor, Honeypot.
You are not landing. Shame on you. Because what are you insinuating? You're thinking that my baby does not post me because it gives this excuse. We are not like this. You're not in my relationship. I'm just telling you. Stop wearing Ashwabi with my baby.
Honeypot, can I ask you a question? Please, do you see my handwriting here?
Thank God.
I am just the messenger.
Thank God that my baby is in London, because that is how this Ankara you're wearing today now. If it was my baby on the show with you, that's how you'll be doing. Well, warn yourself.
Honeypot, this is the way I'm looking at you. Okay. Warn yourself too.
Okay, I'm coming.
But anyway, this one, I have grievances with September. I said, September, who they pursue you? Like already, it's the 21st of September. And it feels like yesterday that we just started September.
I like it.
Ha. Yeah, it's fast going to Anando.
I like it. So
Hey.
it can be comme ça. Like for some people, it might be like, okay, maybe they still have some stuff they want to do. And for some people, it is that, you know what, let us just get it over with already. So I think it's good.
Very good, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think say this boss where they call me na play. Which one be say make I help you with 10K? So if you have someone that's always say, hey, boss, you to respond and say, chairman, because the day that they will boss you well. This one is even nice. He asked for 10K. You not say where someone will ask you for 100K.
I know people like that when you say Baba, I just say,
chairman. So this is a conversation between two people in a relationship, not Jepo and Onipot. Before she'll come for me. So the first one says, I love you from the bottom of my heart. And then someone is asking, who they top?
These ones, maybe they are feminists. They are doing equality. Who they? I don't get. Like,
so what the person wants is, I love you from my heart. Don't say top or depth or bottom. From my heart. Say, let me get the heart. It's just like it reminds me of a comedy show I went for, and the comedian was like, if your wife asks you who am I to you, don't say you are number one, because for her to be number one, there are other people. So tell her you are the one and only person in my life. Like, hey, wahala.
Anyway, talk can be cheap.
True. Action speaks louder than words.
So whether they say you are the only one, you are the kiniko.
True. Okay, so this one is talking to some people and it says, stop wearing fake stuffs. And you can see, Sophia is blocking his ear. It's like, me, we no get money to afford the original. So the thing is, there are some original pieces that you might like and you might not be able to afford it. But then there are also people that do things like that, maybe replicas or imitations. And that's what you can afford. I really do not see where people call out, oh, you're buying fake, you're buying original, this, that. But most of the time, I feel like if people want to buy something, they should just buy unbranded things. Yeah,
that is what I would say. Unbranded, there are high street stuff that can make you look better than the person that is even wearing designers.
Yeah.
So even sometimes you see people wearing designers and then they wear like almost everything. You see Chanel, you see Gucci, you see this. Say, I'm tired. What's this? They look like masquerade. So it's the way you have chosen to do your thing at the end of the day.
Okay, and time is fast spent. That's all we have from the world of social media today on Socialville. We will be back shortly with our guests.
Yes. Joining us on the show this afternoon is a radiographer, host, a brand influencer, and reality star. You remember her from outspoken nature from the Big Brother Naija All-Stars season. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show this afternoon, Doyin! How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
It's so good to have you here.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
How's the feeling like going into the house the second time? And, you know, like, I just want to know, and then coming out, is anything different?
I mean, of course it's different. This is a much bigger season than my season. So it's very, right now I just feel very confused, chaotic, just all over the place because I just came out. So well, I'm still settling in, trying to take it all in.
So in the house, before you went into the house, a lot of people were calling you the truth serum, calling people out. And then you went into the house and they were like, okay, this just gets interesting. And then you had a couple of, would I say, altercations with some people, the biggest one being with Pere. What was that about? Was there something brewing before that? And then that altercation, was it just something slight or it was something that you had to just trash?
I mean, the altercation for me was something that I had to trash because I had noticed that there was a trend in the house of, you know, whenever they couldn't find someone to pin something on, they'd pin it on Doyin. And because they know that no other housemate to say, oh, what if it wasn't Doyin? So it was just easy to say it's Doyin. So that altercation for me was very personal. I wanted people to know that he was telling a lie and I wasn't lying. So, yeah. So I had to keep it going until he admitted to lying.
So how did you feel when he punched the
I just thought it was being dramatic. I just thought it was being, at the time, I didn't even think it really meant it. I thought it was just acting, because I knew it was lying. So I'm like, why would you go to the extent of punching a wall when you know you're telling a lie? So I just thought it was just, he just wanted to make the most out of the moment. That's what I thought.
Interesting. So the second day you got out, I saw an interview with Ebuka where, you know, he was asking you about stuff, and then you said that you were really hoping that Nigerians would be smarter, and that they disappointed you.
Yeah.
I'd like to ask, do you not think that that is some sense of entitlement? Like, don't Nigerians have the right to put the person they want to still put in the house, and then, you know, bring out the person they want to bring out from the island? Like, I was just thinking.
I mean, I understand why you would think that that's, it's like I'm being entitled saying that, but I still stand by what I said before. Nigerians are not ready for reality TV. When you're saying you're doing reality TV, it's supposed to be based off of personality, who is giving most to the show, like who is... Nigerians will keep someone that sleeps, I'm not saying there's anybody like that right now in the house, but Nigerians will keep someone that sleeps every day just because they feel like, oh my God, I pity this. It doesn't make any sense to me, and that's just me being honest. Maybe we should be doing game shows, not reality TV, because when you talk about reality TV, you should be voting for someone that is giving you content, that is carrying the show, that understands what it means to be on reality TV. Nigerians, I don't know. I don't understand how they judge. I don't get it.
So do you have any grudges against us?
No, I mean, I've moved past that. But I mean, when I initially came out, I was like, what is happening here? Like, what else do you guys want? What do you want? Like, I don't know. I'm fine now. I've moved past it.
So talking about grudges and friendship, who was fake and who do you feel was their original self, and who do you feel came with a strategy this time around?
I mean, I can only speak to who I know very well, and that's just myself. I know that I was real. I can't say that anybody else was fake. Did people have strategies? Maybe yes, and that's what they should. Like, I mean, you're coming to win 120 million, you should probably come with a strategy, right? So I'm sure there were a couple of people that had, but I don't know if I really paid that much attention to be figuring out who is fake or who is, I really don't know.
So did you have one? A strategy?
No, I didn't. No, honestly. Because I feel like you cannot plan your strategy until you've met the personalities in the house. The kind of people that you're put in the house with really determine what type of, you know, what side to yourself is going to come out. So, I mean, when I got to the house and I met not the people, the personalities, then I realized, okay, you know what, you can't be calm. You have to, like, put your foot down. If not, these people will drag your hair in the mud.
True.
Yeah.
So by the time you came out of the house and you saw the comments people were putting out there, especially about your supposed friendship with Ilebai, what did you think of that? And tell us about your friendship with Ilebai, all the ups and downs.
I feel like, I mean, when I came out of the house, I saw some comments about, you know, people saying I'm a bad friend, I'm this. I just think that a lot of people know the truth, but they don't want to say it. You know, there's this thing called stanship. Like when they're standing someone, even if they can see the truth staring at them in the face, they still choose to lie. I don't think that anybody that wants to be honest with themselves would say that they don't understand what happened between the both of us. It is unfair to put your head out, stick your neck out for someone and fight for them and defend them, and then they go behind your back and do kiki kaka with the person that you were defending them. Yes, like it just doesn't make any sense to me. And calling you the devil and doing things like that, it doesn't make any sense. My friendship with Ilebai, I mean, I just liked her. I just really liked her. I just looked at her like a younger sister in the house. I just thought she was really young. And to be honest, at the beginning of the show, she was really being bullied. I can't take that away from her. They were treating her in ways that I knew that they couldn't have treated other people in the house. And I couldn't stand for that. So it wasn't just about Ilebai. If it was any other person, I would have felt that same way because I didn't like the action. But yeah, we fell out and it is what it is. Yeah.
Okay, so so you really wanted to become head of house, and you became head of house eventually.
Yes.
Congratulations. And then immediately you became head of house. I started looking at you, I'm like, Doyin, is she ready for this leadership at all? Because, you know, a part of me was saying that, I think Doyin does not even know jack about leadership because, yes, you wanted to become head of house, and then you would be like, white money, and please, I don't have the strength, please sort it out. And I'm like, do you know that there are things that come with being a leader? And then Ebuka was asking you a question on that Sunday, and then you were talking about the adults and that they should fix themselves. Because I really liked the question he asked, because you were just like, you just wanted to be in that seat. You did not want to do anything that came with it. And I'm like, does it even translate to who she is in real life? Because I mean, looking at you, watching you, it's a reality show.
Right.
And so we can take things away and say that, oh, this is how this person is. And I'm wondering, and I'm a part of me is scared, like, no, do I really? If I meet you in real life, will I like Doyin to be my team? Because she would just be like, so I just want to sit with you, but I don't want to do anything. We will just be there, waking up and
Okay, so what I would say to that is this. My leadership skills should not be judged based off of that HOH regime, and I'll tell you why. Immediately I became HOH, I knew instantaneously that the housemates were not going to cooperate with me. They didn't like me in the house. There was no point of me, just getting into a back and forth
Is that
with
all
them.
being paranoid?
No, no. And if you've been following up on the show, you would know that by now.
So did you make any efforts?
I tried. Like I would say, oh, you guys come out, let's have a meeting. And there's certain people that would not come out. And the reason would be, well, she didn't pick me as BFF, or she didn't, all sort of reasons. Like I could tell that they were going to not cooperate from a personal point of view. Like it wasn't because of any other reason apart from the fact that they didn't like me. So for me, I was just like, I'm not going to stress myself. I'm just going to enjoy this immunity and enjoy the peace of mind that I have. And I'll be doing my leadership skills some other place, but not here.
Okay, I'm sure Doyin has a lot more to say. We need to go on this commercial break, and when we do get back, Doyin will still be here with us. Wow, it is.
It's your gut for me getting drunk and then Big Brother calling you and say, I cannot function. And I'm like, okay. Because I think the person who came to, it was Kim Oprah that came to wake you up. She was really scared. She didn't know what was going to happen. And then you were not going to go answer Biggie. And I was wondering.
I was so gone. And I just expected Big Brother to understand, because I'm like, I can't even make it down the stairs. Like, except you want me to tumble down the stairs. So I'm like, I wouldn't have gone.
So I have seen a lot of housemates this time around complain that they're tired, especially this second time going into the house. A lot of people are complaining that, oh, it's stressful now. It's not like it was the first time. But for you, which did you prefer, this second time or the first time you went into the Big Brother house?
I prefer the second time.
Why?
This one. Even though it was tougher, to be honest, I was more myself this time. The first time I went on the show, I was very cautious, because that was like my first introduction to this world. So I was very cautious. I was very worried about what my mom would think. But this time I was just like, you know what? I really don't care. I'm just going to be me, unapologetically. So I really like that people now have a true sense of who I am, because this is me.
All right. So when you came out, I think Emeka asked the question to you, and you were like, this is my mouth. If only and all that. So let's talk about your mouth.
Yeah.
So I would like to know, do you think you talk too much?
Yes, I do. I talk a lot.
So do you think that's a good quality? Do you think you need to turn it down? Do you think that you overreact sometimes?
Absolutely. I think I need to be a lot more measured with the way I say things. I think delivery is very important. That's something I need to learn. Sometimes I could be saying the truth, but the way you express the truth is very important, because you need to be more sensitive. So that's one feedback I've taken from being on the show. I need to be more sensitive, be more tactful when I'm expressing myself. I talk a lot. There are a lot of unnecessary things that I said on the show that I didn't have to. I mean, nobody's perfect. I guess that's my flaw. I don't really think my mouth is a bad thing. I just think if I'm able to control it better, then yeah, it's an asset as far as I'm concerned.
I like the fact that you're owning up to it. What's your relationship with Venita right now? When she comes out, what do you perceive would be the situation?
I don't have a relationship with Venita. I'm very indifferent about her, to be honest. When she comes out, typical Venita, I expect her to try to throw some jabs here and there. Hopefully she's more mature, or she has people around her that will tell her not to do that. But I'm not going to be responding to anything she says. I'm not going to have a conversation with Venita until reunion, I'm guessing. So
okay, now, so hold on. So I'm just going to bring something outside into this. So I think I caught you somewhere where you said something about Venita. You said age is just a number.
Yes.
Saying that maybe she's just old and she does not, have the wisdom that goes with that age.
Yeah.
So these days, you know, you find younger people saying stuff like, you see your auntie, she's just old, she's something. And people are worried saying that, don't people who say this think that one day they're going to get to that same age, attain that age, and then people after them too would have stuff to say? What's your take on that? I don't know whether you saw a video of some girl who was saying that, oh, she's still in the market, she's 20-something, and one girl is 30-something.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, and people were really raising eyebrows.
Okay, so what I would say to that is this. When I get older, if I'm behaving like I have grown age-wise, but maturity-wise, I have not developed myself at all, and I'm still acting a fool, then anybody that says to me that, oh, Doyin, you're acting, you're too old for this, they're well within their right to say that. I think Venita has said it many times to myself and Ileba. She has called us little girls, small girls. If she can, you know, refer to us as little girls and small girls, I don't know why I cannot refer to her as an old woman that does not have common sense. So if I grow up and I don't have common sense, so I'm behaving in ways that I'm showing that I have not developed myself in any way, and someone says that to me, I'll take it in good faith.
Okay, so coming out and seeing the events in the house, seeing what is going on in the house, especially there was this one where I think before you left, you told Cece to watch your picture or something, and then Ileba was kissing her. She kept telling her not to do that. So now seeing the way people in the house are behaving and reacting, the people you thought were your friends saying some things about you, who do you think you still be close to? Because I remember during the Venita question, you said, I watched an interview somewhere where you said that you're not sure if you'll still be friends with her when she comes out, but time will tell.
Yeah.
So who would you still be friends with?
Honestly, I can't mention anybody's name right now because I don't think that people were exactly entirely themselves on the show. I think because it's such a high-pressure environment, it's very easy to exhibit certain behaviors that you will not exhibit on a regular day. So for me, I'm open to getting to know people on the outside. And, you know, whatever impression I have of you from knowing you on the outside, and that would determine who would be my friend or not. It's not going to be based off of the show or anything like that. So I don't know for now.
Okay, so who do you think would be the winner of this 120 million?
Honestly, I don't know at this point. I don't know. I'm hoping... I don't know.
You're hoping? No. You're hoping?
No, I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't know. Whoever wins it, may the best person win. But
what's it looking like?
It's looking like it's either going to be Cece or Ileba. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right, so tell us, what are you up to? You were talking about changing the name of your podcast and all that.
Yes. So I was saying I'm going to change the name of my podcast from Doyin's Corner to Let's Have a Conversation. But actually, I'm sitting with my team to, like, you know, try to decide if I really want to do that. So when I'm sure about what I'm going to do, then I would release that out. But for now, I just want to focus on, you know, hosting gigs, anything that has to do with talking. I realize that I'm a good talker and I want to work with that. So hosting, I want to have a talk show eventually. Yeah, where I actually have an audience and have guests. And
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I want to do long term. And of course, like brand influencing and, you know, I have a business, Eye Candy by Doyin David. This is my sunglasses.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Well done.
So we sell sunglasses and, yeah.
So quick question before you go. A lot of people have been wondering how you keep in shape. Do you work out? Do you do Fit Farm? What do you do?
It is God. That's the only thing I can say because I don't work out. I've only been to the gym like twice to take pictures. I don't work out. I don't eat right. It's just God.
We wish you well, Doyin.
So since you're prepping to start your own show, I would love you to end the show today.
Hey, God, you people did this thing to me the last time. Okay.
So you should be prepared.
Let's try. Do I go now?
Yes.
All right, guys, it's been an amazing time with Doyin on the show. She has shared her highlights from the show and, you know, her low points from the show. And I hope you've enjoyed this interview with her. There's more to come on the show today. Just stay in tune and you're going to have a blast. Bye.
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 Thank you so much for being a part of the show today. I've done this with Lady Cat, Doyin, and it is Honeypot here. Of course, we'll catch you tomorrow, bigger and better. Keep it locked.